All right, so we're recording again. We just finished up problem number 2, part B. And now we're going to look at problem number 4. And for this one, we're going to find the surface area of a cylinder. Okay, the top and the bottom are circles, and the area of a circle is pi r squared. We can see that r, the radius, is 3.1 units, and so that gives us the area for each one of those circles as 9.61 pi square units. And then we have the other part of the cylinder. So to find the area of the side, think of a soup can. If you were to take the label off, what shape would you get? Well, you'd get a rectangle. And we're going to find the area of that rectangle. So we know that one side of the rectangle will be 17.9 units. We can call that the height of the rectangle. And then the other side is the distance around the soup can, which is the circumference of the cylinder. And we know that the formula for circumference is 2 pi r. Since r was 3.1, that gives us that the circumference is 6.2 times pi. So to find the area for that rectangle, we just multiply the height times the circumference, so 17.9 times 6.2 pi. That comes out to be 110.98 pi square units. And then we're just going to add up the two circles plus the rectangle. So the surface area, we take the area of each circle, multiply by 2 since there's 2 of them, and then add on the area of the rectangle, and that gives us 130.2 pi square units. Okay, next we're going to take a look at problem number 6, part A. And we're finding the area of a square pyramid. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have 4 faces that are triangles plus the square bottom. So we're going to find the area of the bottom, a square, and the 4 sides, which are triangles. The area of the square, that's just 10 units by 10 units, and that gives us 100 square units. For each triangle, we use the formula 1/2 base times height. So we have 1/2 times 10 units times 13 units, and that gives us 65 square units for each triangle. So the total surface area, we add the bottom, 100 square units, and then we have 4 times 65 for the 4 triangles, and that gives us 360 square units. All right, did anybody have any questions? Okay. Next, we're going to look at problem number 8, part A. So we're finding the surface area of a circular cone. To find the area of a cone, we're going to use this formula. S for surface area equals A plus 1/2 CL. A is the area of the circular base, C is the circumference of the circular base, and L is going to be the slant height. So first, we need to figure out the radius so that we're able to find the area of the bottom and also its circumference. And we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem. And we're basically thinking about a triangle where one side of the right triangle is 5, one side of the right triangle is the radius, which we don't know, and then the hypotenuse is 13. So we'll do 5 squared plus b squared equals 13 squared. So we have b squared equals 169 minus 25. And that gives us b squared equals 144. And so b is 12 units. And then to find A is the area of the base. We know the area of a circle is pi r squared. So we have pi times 12 units squared. That gives us 144 units. I'm sorry, 144 pi square units. To find the circumference C, we use the formula 2 pi r. So we have 2 pi times 12 units, and that's 24 pi units for the circumference. And so then the surface area is A plus 1/2 CL. A is the area of the base, 144 pi square units. And then we have 1/2. C is 24 pi units, and the slant height is 13 units. So we have 144 pi square units plus 156 pi square units, and that gives us 300 pi square units. Anybody have any questions on that one? I know that one was a little different from the previous one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. I just don't want the videos to be too long.